Good morning. I'm just here out on a run and I've been thinking a bit more about resilience, and every week I come down to the beach, or usually a couple of times a week, and I walk the dogs and I run and I do all kinds of things. That's why I'm a bit hot. But I've been thinking this week again more and more about this idea that endurance is the enemy of resilience. That we can, as we're looking after our children, that we can fall in this habit of just trying to kind of just get through it, surviving, kind of steeling ourselves, girding our loins, just toughing it out, which is kind of, it's really heroic, it's really good, we're just pushing through. But actually, as parents and special guardians or whatever, we are foster carers, that we're in this for the long haul. We're here, we're with our children for what, maybe 10, they're with us through life. And for some of us, we realise that actually that process and that care and that additional support that we're going to need to give them is going to be lifelong for us anyway. It'll last us until we're old people. So I've been thinking about this idea of endurance versus resilience. So endurance is this idea that the steel thing is just something that's been made to survive and push its way through and force and keep strong. But as with this piece of steel here, that was a nice bit of steel when it started, but after years of being weathered and being bombarded by the elements, it's corroded. It's nothing, it's literally, I can put my finger through that. I'm not going to, because I'll get tetanus and kill myself. But the comparison is that we should be like the seagrass. The seagrass endures exactly the same forces, or is subject to exactly the same forces, not endures, but it is resilient. It continues to thrive. It grows. It yields. And I think that in our heads we need to flip the script in our heads, that we're not enduring, that we become resilient. So resilience, there's a couple of things that are really easy to kind of get our heads around. Is that one is that we become flexible, one that we become we tool ourselves up, and there's lots of definitions of resilience. There's loads of different models of looking at it, but one that I find really helpful is it's our ability to access internal resources and external resources. So internal would be around keeping ourselves safe, about recharging our batteries, around giving ourselves breaks, around developing our understanding and our knowledge, our therapeutic skill level. All of those help us build resilience. And external support is about accessing the communities and networks that are out there. That's peer-to-peer support, that's maybe it's professional support, that's getting support through a whole range of different ways that whatever works for you. But I think it's really important that we always see that endurance is the enemy of resilience. There are times when we do have to endure. We have to kind of endure moments or particularly difficult experiences. But actually, we want to be like the seagrass. We want to not just survive, but we want to thrive. We want to keep going. We want to be here in 20, 30, 40, 50 years. Whereas this, it's built to last, but it was only built to last for so long. So we don't want to be like that. So that's a few thoughts on endurance versus resilience. So plug our heads into resilience and get ourselves out of an endurance mode. Okay, have a nice day. I'm going to finish my run. Only 2 more K to go. Ooh-yah!